Hi guys, Ancient Warrior, welcome back to Prepping in Free America. If you like what you hear here, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to be the first kid on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about next, hit the bell icon with all. Let's talk about why you need to have hard copies. This little thing right here got hacked last week. I would call people and the call would drop. So I finally, after about a half a day of that, I went out to the phone store and I was informed that somebody had cloned my phone number. We had to notify the Amarillo Police Department about it. And the darndest thing was they caught the kid about 3 hours before we called in. And I do call him a kid because that's exactly what he was. 13 years old. And apparently he'd gotten the equipment off of Amazon somehow. Hackers come in all ages, folks. And the one question I had for the police and was he able to see passwords? And I was informed no, he was not able to. Guys, you need to have hard copies of every password you have. You need to have hard copies. You know, on my phone, I have a copy of my car insurance. I now have a hard copy of it in the car. I also have other things on my phone that now I have hard copies of all that stuff. This phone is going to quit being used as much as it was because that taught me a big lesson. I'm no genius when it comes to computers. I'm just barely able to get these videos uploaded. Sharp edges on coffee this morning. Excuse me. I'm still using a Windows 7 because it's so easy. Folks, you need to have hard copies. You know, I talked to a guy, I guess it's been a month or two ago. Told me he kept all of his books, all of his prepping books on his iPad. And I asked him, I said, are you able to access that stuff if you're not on a system somewhere? He looked at me and he says, I don't know. So we purposely turned off his Wi-Fi system on his iPad. And you know what he found out? He couldn't access anything. Because it's all stored in the cloud, folks. That's the reason I'm telling you. Hard copies. Get hard copies. Hard copies. You want to keep a hard copy of everything. All your books, you know, if you got in this shed and you started digging through some of the boxes over here, you'd find that I've got Mother Earth News. Actually, I've got probably 20 years worth of Mother Earth News in about 10 different boxes, if not more. I have the old Survival Guide magazine that used to come out back in the early 90s. I saw it the other day. I'm not giving $10 a copy for it. You know, I collect books and magazines for a reason, because the older this gets, the less it retains. And plus during the winter, I'm going to learn a bunch of things. So this winter I've got this all the stuff to be a ham. And I'll be licensed too. And the reason I'm doing that, folks, is, you know, it's the darndest thing. You may never know when you're going to need emergency communications, because the hackers have already proved to us they can take us down. So, with that being said, guys, gals, have a good day. Have a blessed day. And remember, it's better to have this stuff and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm the Ancient Warrior. And also remember, if you're prepping, you're free. Have a good day.